bottles up. Let me go turn this radio. Throwing all down, rock this valley, drop it down. Drop the tailgate on your truck. Get 'em up, get 'em up. Okie dokie, YouTube. I decided to cut this video to save somebody a bunch of problems. When you go to take this door latch out of a 1968 Mustang, you know the linkage and the rods is all in there, and then you happen to get a little whatever you need to. You got to tell me if I'm doing close-ups, son. You can tell me. You see this? The way these clips work is they got a little piece there. This little clip right here. That one right there. You put the clips in your latch first. Okay, and then look carefully. Then they slide over the rod, and that secures it. Well, the problem of me and my son haven't, you know, my memory fades me, but I remember messing with these things back in the day, and don't remember taking all the guts out. I did it the hard way and screwed with it for hours and hours and hours, and making my fingers do Gumby to try to get to these rods. But I finally figured it out that you put all your rods first on your latch. You can bust your, when you break your latch loose when it's in the door, you reach in there with a screwdriver and you pop all these clips loose and it comes out. So I left all the rods hooked up in here and tried to stick the latch in with the rods still in the door. But the problem is there ain't much room, nor is there enough view to see all them rods. So we figured it out, and it's probably going to take me and my son both of our hands, but if you install all your rods first, take this rod out. You know, we were trying to stick the latch in here. You got the camera rolling? All right. Oh, I'm gonna spit this turd out. When you go and, sorry about that, I had to take care of a customer. When you go and pulling these clips out and everything, you got to put these clips the exact same way they came out. You can't have them facing the wrong direction. You got to have them in there. You want to get a close up of that? See how the rod goes in there? The rod goes in there just like this. And then this rolls around, and that secures them. Now it's secure. And what we were trying to do was we were trying to stick all these rods in there. We was trying to, the rods are already in there. That is the pain in the ass way that you'll chase yourself for hours trying to get it to go in there. I know you think, well, I got to take this off, and I got to take the nuts off, and I got to take the bolts off. Do yourself a favor and go ahead and take all the latches out, as many as you can. I think I'm going to be able to cheat it and get this last one right here in there with that rod in, so I don't have to take this latch off the back again. The top, this topping. It's what makes it go up and down. I did when I was through the process of fighting this thing, I did get this latch in here and this connected without having to take this one out, but I couldn't get this in. I couldn't get the pull lock at the top, you know, the one that goes to the top to go up and down, you know, to unlock and lock on the inside, this one up here. But trust me, it's better if you just take all your rods out and connect them to this this latch first, as many as you can, you know. You think you might be able to save yourself in trouble by trying to not take them out, but it would be better off if you just took them out. Anyway, I hope I helped some people out, because we done did it the hard way for about an hour, and finally I just said to hell with it. Took all the latches, took this out, went ahead and pulled this out the door, you know, unscrew the top, take it out. I'll let you know if I can get that in there without taking the latch off the door, but anyway, I hope I helped some people out there. This is my channel. if you like, you know, push the subscribe button down below, because I'm going to tag this video so when somebody pulls up here door latch installation on a 68 Ford Mustang. You trying to blind me, son? Anyway, man, I'm seeing stars. And now you got me off the chain of thought. Anyway, if you like this channel, just push the like button and subscribe. Sometimes I share things that'll help people out. Mostly I just comments that people leave support me. They help me keep moving on and moving forward. Sometimes people out there leave comments I don't want to hear, but it's what I need to hear, you know. Sometimes I already know the answer. I just need to hear somebody say it to confirm it, you know. Really appreciate everybody that's here on the channel. Had somebody that recently commented and saying, you know, more or less giving me, you know, what do you call it, constructive criticism, you know. Pull up your big boy pants, quit telling your dog to quit whining, and you quit whining yourself. Well, in my own defense, I'm not really whining. I'm really just sharing my thoughts and my feelings with others out there. And throughout the whole growth of this channel, y'all have helped me with your comments and gave me good advice. If I ever have a question on how to get something together, yeah, it would be a lot. Sometimes it's a lot easier just to ask my subscribers how to do something, because they've been there. They're old goats that's been retired for a while now, and they just like to watch YouTube videos, and they click on me to sometimes to see how I'm doing and help me out. If I'm having some problems with whatever I'm having problems with, they always got good advice to give me. In that said, I'll see y'all later for now, and we'll cut the camera back on and see how it goes, see how it went. But I'm pretty sure you got to take all the rods out to connect this. See y'all later till next time. Limster out. So what's up, son? You got it together? You know, I stand corrected, son. I stand corrected. We had all the rods hooked up. About the only one that we didn't have. We had all the rods, like I said earlier, hooked up, and we put it in there. Well, it went in just fine, but then this rod was on the wrong side of the window bracket up in there. So my son had to take it off. And I thought it was going to be impossible for me to put it back on without taking that latch out, but I forgot that I got carpal tunnel syndrome in both my hands, and the ends of my fingers are kind of numb, especially my right hand. It's really numb. So I can't feel very well. Well, if somebody's young and got lots of good nerves in their fingers, you can feel your way in there. But I'm still saying, if you prepare with that new lock, if you prepare yourself and install these little keepers first into here, and then these rods will go in like this. This is just trial and error, self-taught, you know. They usually give you new clips to go in the new ones. We put new clips in the new ones because it came with new clips. But it's a good idea to save these, because lots of times they'll bust and you'll need another clip for another job. So this is something that you want to hang on to for parts. Those little clips, they work on Chevys. Believe it or not, I don't know if the hole size is about the same, but I'm pretty sure that back in those days, they used the same kind of latch. Somebody could quote me if I'm wrong, but same concept, where the little clip slides off. This little piece right here. Anyway, you proved me wrong, son. As long as you feel it, you can. Is that what you're saying? As long as you can feel it, you can feel the rod going there. You don't have to look at it. You got a feel for it, right? Huh? Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you. Let's shut it. Let's see what's up. Did you put that screw back in right there? You put the screw back in already? Mm-hmm. That one screw? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's shut it and see what it does. Mm. Cool. All right. Here, let me get in here. All right, shut it. All right. Awesome sauce, man. we need to put that thing back on it. No, we'll just wait till later because we're going to have to do something with all it. Look, son, this is what we're going to have to do next. We got to sand all this down and probably put some primer on it, some primer, good primer filler. And we're going to have to paint this green. We're going to have to paint this door jamb green. We're going to have to, look here. We're going to have to take these rubber, what is that, pop riveted? No, those are fillet screws. Take all these screws out, take this boot off, and we're going to run us some tape right up next to, right up on, cover your interior. And then we'll have to paper this whole area. We're going to have to take this off. And then we're going to have to paper this whole area, plastic or paper, to keep our fumes and our overspray from going in the car. I think he has already, whoever painted it said they painted the jambs here. And he said when he had the doors off over there, before he hung the doors, it looks like he painted down in there. I don't know why he didn't go ahead and do the rest of it, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know, we might take the doors off, make it easier on ourselves. Just take the doors off, tape it up, shoot the jambs, and put the door back on. Anyway, roll it up, son. Let's put the tools up and go home.